Good afternoon, everyone. Today we discuss about properties of multiplication of integers. In the last class, we studied four properties, that is closure property, commutative property, third one is multiplication by zero, and fourth one is multiplicative identity. Today we discuss about the fifth property, that is associativity for multiplication. Associativity for multiplication, this word may be new for you. And the sixth one, that is the last property, distributive property. Distributive property. Fifth property and sixth property we have discussed today. Associativity for multiplication is the fifth one, and the last property, distributive property. Total we have the six number of properties. Today we discussed these two, associativity for multiplication. Let's see what is associativity property. For this, we can consider three integers. Remember, in the last class, for studying four properties, we discussed only two integers. Here we take three integers. Consider this example, minus 2 into minus 10 into 9. Remember, here there is a special bracket, that is two numbers are grouped and one integer is outside the bracket. We usually multiply minus 2 into minus 10 into 9. Here we grouped them. Two numbers are grouped. So we multiply like this. First we write minus 2 into, then we do within the bracket. 10 into 9 is 90. Then one minus sign is there. So it is minus 90. Then simply we can multiply. 2 into 90 is 180. Two negative numbers are there. So it should be positive. So answer is 180. Another method. Consider this one. Minus 2 into minus 10 into 9. Here we grouped the first two numbers, then 9 is in outside. As usual, we multiply within the bracket. 2 into 10 is 20. Sign should be positive. Into 9. 20 into 9. 2 into 10 is 20. Minus minus, two negatives are there, so it should be positive. 20 into 9 is 180. From this we can see the same product will get. If we grouped the integers in the multiplication, the product will be same. Okay, so we can write it as minus 2 into minus 10 into 9 equal to minus 2 into minus 10 into 9. Okay, from this we can use A, B and C. For integers, we can write A into B into C like this. Here, in multiplication, we can group the integers in any order. We can group the integers in any order in multiplication. That is associative property. If we take A, B and C are any three integers, then A into B into C equal to A into B into C. This is associativity property. Okay. Next, sixth property is distributive property. In this, we distribute the numbers. Okay. Let's see. First example, 6 into 10 plus 2. Remember here, addition and multiplication come together. Addition and multiplication come together in distributive property. First we do within the bracket, that is 6 into 10 plus 2 is 12. 6 into 12 we know 72. 6 into 12 is 72. Next step, we distribute the numbers like this. 6 into 10 plus 2, we can write this as, here 6 is outside the bracket, 10 and 2 are inside the bracket. Okay, then we distribute 6 to 10 and 2. That is, 6 is common for 10 and 2. So we write like this 6 into 10 plus 6 into 2. Okay, 6 into 10 plus 6 into 2. Now 10 got 6, then 2 got 6. This is distributive. Distribute 6 to 10 and 2. 6 into 10 we know 60, plus 6 into 2 is 12. 60 plus 12, the answer is 72. Okay, so we can write 6 into 10 plus 2 equal to 6 into 10 plus 6 into 2. We distribute 6 to both of the numbers. Consider another example. Here we take integers 5 into minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 4. We write like this 5 into minus 3 plus 4, minus 3 plus 4 within bracket. So 5 into minus 3 plus 4 we know 1. That is 5 into 1 equal to 5. Then we distribute this 5 in the next step. 5 into minus 3 plus 4. We distribute 5 to minus 3 and 4. Like this 5 into minus 3 plus 5 into 4. 5 into minus 3 we know minus 15. 5 into 4 is 20. That is minus 15 plus 20 is 5. Here we can see the same answer. From this we can write 5 into minus 3 plus 4 equal to 5 into minus 3 plus 5 into 4. When we take a, b and c are any three integers, a into b plus c equal to a into b plus a into c. Now let's study some example using these properties. Okay, first question, verify the following. 18 into 7 plus minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. First, left side is 18 into 7 plus minus 3. We do left side first. 18 into 7 plus minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 plus minus 3 we know 4. Addition of positive and negative number, that is 4. 18 into 4, that is answer 72. Next we consider the second part, that is right side. 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. What is 18 into 7? We get 126 plus 18 into minus 3. One minus sign is there, so the product will be negative number, minus 54. Here addition of positive and negative number, we subtract smaller number from the bigger number, that is 126 minus 54 equal to 72. Sign of bigger number is positive, so the answer should be same. We can write this as 18 into 7 plus minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. Second question, B. Minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6 equal to minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 21 into minus 6. First we do the left side. Minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6 equal to minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6. Both are negative numbers, so answer should be negative, minus 10. When we multiply these two numbers, we will get 210. Next, consider the right side. Minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 21 into minus 6. Okay, minus 21 into minus 4 is 84 plus minus 21 into minus 6 is 126. When we add these two, 210, answer is same. We can write minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6 equal to minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 21 into minus 6. This is distributive property. Next, consider this table. 10 into 10 is 100. 25 into 4 is 100. 20 into 5 is 100. 125 into 8 is 1000. This we remember. By using this table, we can find the multiplication very easier. Okay. Write one example. Solve the following by using suitable properties. One question is 8 into 53 into minus 25. Consider our table. Here last one is 125 into 8 equal to 1000. So we group this 8 into 125. 8 into minus 125 here. So we write there minus 125 into 53. Okay. 8 into minus 125, we can simplify it as 1000. That is minus 1000. Minus 1000 into 53 equal to 53,000. Sign should be negative. Minus 53,000. By using this table, we can find the answer very easily. Okay. Next one. 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. Okay. Here 25 into 4 we know 100. 25 into 4 is 100. So we group them. First we write 15 and minus 10 together. 15 into minus 10 into minus 25 into minus 4. 15 into minus 10 we know minus 150. Okay. Minus 150 into, from our table we can see 25 into 4 is 100. Minus 2 negatives are there. So it should be positive. Minus 150 into 100. That is minus 15,000. This is an easier method. So today we discussed two properties. Total we have 6 property. Once more listen. First one closure property. Second one commutative property. Third one multiplication by 0. Fourth one multiplicative identity. Today we studied fifth one associativity for multiplication, and the last one is distributive property. That's all for today. Thank you.